There's definitely a lot. Uh, I'm pretty sure there's a total of like 12 or 11, 12 or 13 All-Stars. So this is definitely a great free agency class for some teams that are struggling a bit to get over that and grab another star in free agency or something like that. So I'm gonna be doing the top uh be doing the top guys in free agency this year. Uh, like Brooke Lopez. I have gone back to Milwaukee. I think he's a great fit there along Giannis and Eric Bledsoe and Middleton. She's just a good fit for Giannis. He's helped spread the floor a lot. Then I have Julius Randle. Um, Julius Randle, I think, might go to the Mavericks. He has a nice. There's a good chance he could go to the Mavericks. That'd be a good fit for him. He could play alongside Luca and KP. That'd be a good fit. Or a team like um Philadelphia too. If Philly loses out on Tobias and Jimmy, he could fit there. But yeah, I have Al Horford going to a team like the Kings. I feel like the Kings need a center. I don't think what's his name? Willie Cauley Stein is the answer for them. I think they need something better there, and I think Al Horford is what helps them. I have Boogie, DeMarcus Cousins, signing with the either the Brooklyn Nets or the New York Knicks on a short-term deal with a lot of money involved. I don't think that he. I don't think any team wants a long-term deal with Boogie. I think a team that's bad or can use depth at the center position, like the Nets, who could use a starting center or something like that. And then I feel like the Knicks could get him and he could jack up as many shots as he wants there, you know. But I don't really know what other team might go after him. Maybe the Mavericks to go after him and slide KP to the four and put Boogie at the five. But yeah, there's a lot of things he could do. I think he goes to the Nets or Knicks. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. I think he stays in Milwaukee. Just I don't know. A lot of teams would love to have him. He's just such a smart, intelligent player. He fits with a lot of teams, but I think Milwaukee doesn't let him go. Next, we have D'Angelo Russell. Uh, it's confirmed at this point. Lakers. He's meeting there. D'Lo and the Lakers are gonna reunite. If he doesn't go to the Lakers, though, I could see maybe him going to the Timberwolves, but doubtful. I could see him going to a team like I don't see him going to Chicago. I would like that fit, but I don't think he goes to Chicago. Um, Maybe Phoenix. He's good friends with Booker. Who knows? But I think it's LA. Nikola Vucevic, Magic. I don't see. I think it's just Magic. Um, Middleton. I think he also stays with Milwaukee. I think he's a great fit alongside Giannis. Next we have Tobias. I think Tobias goes to the Nets. It's where he's from. A lot of talk of him going there. I think that's. I think he goes to the Nets and teams up with another free agent that we're gonna be talking about later. Next, Jimmy Butler, Mavericks. Jimmy, go to the Mavericks. Come on, make a super team. That would be such a great team. You got Luca, Tim Hardaway, who's a nice offensive-minded guy. KP and Jimmy Butler. That'd be great. Next, I have Kristaps. I think he stays. Uh, Number 5, Klay Thompson. Now, before the injury, I would have said Klay's going to LA. But with the injury, I think he stays in Golden State. And because KD got injured as well, they're not re-signing him. I think if they were to re-sign KD, he would not go. But I'm going to have to say Klay to the Warriors. In the beginning of the season, I called it that Klay's going to leave. Before the season even started, I was like, watch Klay go to the Lakers this year. Watch Klay go to the Lakers. Team up with LeBron. But that's not happening, obviously. Next, I have Kemba Walker signing with the Boston Celtics. Uh, it's like they're meeting. They pretty much like agreed on a contract already. Just about to be announced at 12. So just be ready for that to happen. Next, we have so we have Kyrie Irving. My bad. I think Kyrie goes to the Nets. This guy's playing off-ball defense. Then I have Kevin Durant signing with the Clippers or Knicks. I think that's guaranteed. I don't see any other team that he goes to. He wants to be in a big market, and if he goes to the Clippers, that would just be great for him. He could play. He could play in the same arena as LeBron, prove why he's the best player in the world, even though he's not. But yeah. Next, we have the final free agent, Kawhi Leonard. I think he resigns for a 2-year contract. My bad, with not the Mavericks, the Raptors. And that's pretty much it. I'll go through some of the smaller free agents. Like DeAndre Jordan, I see him going to a team that needs a center desperately. Just some rebounding out there, a contending team. Maybe maybe he comes off the bench. I don't know. Maybe he goes to a team like the the Jazz, which is good if he comes off the bench, not good if he wants to start. Then I don't see that happening. But if he wants to come off the bench and be a nice piece for the bench, I see him going to the Jazz. I could also see him maybe going to a team like the Kings as well. Just a team that needs a center, and he fits in perfect. Um, JJ Redick, I think the Sixers re-sign him. He's old, but that 3-point shot has not lost any. He has not lost that 3-point shot. And that's it for these free agency predictions. Let me know what you thinking in the comments. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish out this game. I could see. I would love to see somebody like a good center go to a team like the. I want the Kings are gonna be contending. Man, the Kings are a nice team. The Kings and Hawks are on the come up, and believe that. The Kings have a young point guard, De'Aaron Fox, another guard in Buddy Hield. The Kings are just a nice young team, and so are the Hawks. Both teams are just missing that key center. Both teams need a center, and I think this is a bold statement. Both sneak in to playoffs next year as an 8th seed, and especially if they get center. I could see D'Lo going to the Mavericks as well. There's a lot of things these players could do. This guy is terrible. my bad. A lot of teams are there. They have young stars. The Hawks are there. They have young stars. Trae Young. They have Kevin Harter. They have a young team as well. Phoenix is a team that's gonna make noise next year. Not with wins, but Devin Booker is gonna make noise. I'm predicting Devin Booker All-Star next year. Yep, Devin Booker's an All-Star. I think DeAndre Ayton takes the next step that he needs, and the Suns become a nice team. They just need a point guard really bad. They haven't had anybody good there ever since Bledsoe, Goran Dragic, and Isaiah Thomas left there. So they could definitely use some help. Ah, Luka. I like Luka. He's gonna be a great star. I think next year. I'm mad this year. I think D'Angelo Russell, excuse me, should have won the most improved player, but he didn't. But I could see him. He needs to go to Timberwolves. I don't want him to. I don't want to see D'Lo in LA. If D'Lo went to the Timberwolves, that would be great. Because then we wouldn't have another super team right after the Warriors one is gone. And it would just be a great fit for him against with Carl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins and Robert Covington and all those pieces that D'Lo would have around him. They have who they draft. They draft Jarrett Culver. I'm pretty sure he's a good fit. That team, all they need is a point guard that's good, and D'Angelo Russell is that guy. Um, there's some other guys out there who like Pat Bev, who I feel like Pat Bev is definitely either going to LA or Chicago. He's from Chicago, so that's why, and he's living in LA at the moment because he's with his Clippers. But if he anything, he's going to the Lakers. And yeah, I think Pat Bev is a player that anybody wants. Any NBA team wants a guy like Pat Bev. That grit, grind style of play. Gonna try on every possession on defense. He's gonna impact the game in so many ways. A lot of people want Pat Bev. He needs to go to a contending team. Maybe he goes back to the Rockets, a team that desperately wants him back. Well, not wants him, but desperately could use him back. The Rockets are trying to clear out cap to get Jimmy Butler. Don't see that happening. I could see them getting him. I don't see them clearing cap, to be honest, because nobody wants that Chris Paul contract. Nobody does. Chris Paul and James Harden both don't want to be playing with each other. James Harden and Chris Paul both want to be either on a different team. They hate each other. And I think that's the best they could do is to get rid of that guy, somebody. They need to get rid of one of those contracts. They have a few. They have that Chris Paul contract is the worst thing for them right now. Chris Paul is a good player. He needs to be on a better contract, like 22 mil, 20 mil, something like that. That's not what I did, but okay. I tried to pass it to Chris Stapps. Um, Chris Stapps, I don't know if he comes back 100% next year, and the Matt ruins the Mavericks team. Say Dirk comes back, but I mean not Dirk. Say Chris Stapps comes back, but he's not 100%. Does that ruin the trade for the Mavericks? Like, I don't know. There's just Why didn't he drive in? Why did he shoot? I don't get that. He plays off-ball defense. It's really annoying because he sucks. I think KD is a guy that KD can, even though he has an ankle injury, he could come back and just be a nice shooter. He doesn't need to, he could be like a Klay Thompson. No, never dribbles the ball. But, injuries ruin careers, man, and it's a sad thing to see. You got players like Derrick Rose who could have been incredible in this league, but we'll never know. Injuries derailed his career. There's a lot of people who got ruined by injuries, and it's sad to see, man. The only player I ever wanted to see get injured is Kevin Durant, and now that I think about it, I don't want him injured. It just sucks for the whole game as a whole. It sucks for these players like Isaiah Thomas, who is gonna get that big payday, but didn't because of his hip injury. And then the Celtics traded him. Like, that was sad to see, man. He played through so much. He played through the death of his sister, and he played on an injured hip, and they couldn't. They did, he did, now he was expecting a 4-year max. He didn't get paid, man, and it's sad. Now he played in the G League this year on the Nuggets. Now, like, no team's gonna want Isaiah Thomas this year. Tell me one team you think is gonna sign Isaiah Thomas. There's not many teams that want a 5'10", 5'9" point guard that's injured and can't play good quality minutes. How is that heavily contested, bro? What? Look how bad this guy is, yo. Not, is he seriously not gonna guard me? Julius Randle's a guy who could make a team good. I'd like to see Julius Randle on the Kings. A lot of teams like the Kings and stuff who need players like that, maybe they slide Marvin Bagley to the 4 and put uh Marvin Bagley at the 5 and Julius Randle at the 4, and they have Darren Bojan Bogdanovic. I don't know how to say his name. And then Bagley or Randall, and then at the 5 either Bagley or Randall. They get a few bench pieces like a nice just score off the bench, and they're set. There's a lot of teams who don't need that much. What, bro? This guy is terrible. Um, there's just a lot that can happen in this offseason with all these big name free agents. Any of these guys could change a team instantly. Like Kemba Walker, the Hornets. If he leaves, they're not going to be a 30-something win team. However many games they won. And if you think they are, you're definitely wrong. There's no way. I hope the Mavericks can be good next year. What? Are you serious? That's in, right? Yep. That's ridiculous. Plays off-ball defense. Okay. Like, how does he get back there in time? Thank you, Luca. I need to clamp up because now I'm like falling apart. Are you serious, Dirk? Bro, that's insane, man. And now he's in the bonus. The Phoenix Suns are a team that are a few pieces away from being in the playoffs. You're telling me Dirk's gonna guard Kristaps? You're serious right now? Thank you. Bro! That's ridiculous, man. Oh. And that's in, right? Yep. Doesn't matter. It was in anyway. Like, come on, yo. And no foul. Nothing, right? But he gets the re? Come on. Jeez. Thank you. Finally in the bonus. Um, Porzingis is a player who everybody hopes comes back 100%. He may not, but he's just a great guy. And New York fans hate him because he doesn't like their front office, but nobody likes the Knicks front office. They just suck. So, thank you. Come on, bro. Come on, this is ridiculous. He's making everything, bro. He can't miss. Another low-key good free agent is Kelly Oubre, who I don't know what team I see him going to. Definitely a contending team. Maybe the Jazz. Somebody like that. The Jazz they're good. They got they're set. All they're really missing is a star not a star, a star like a borderline all-star forward. What? Oh my gosh. I thought that was blocked. But that's all they're missing. A team like the Pelicans, they have too many young stars. I know the Rockets are Trying to do a sign and trade with the Sixers for Jimmy Butler. We'll see if that happens. No, I'm playing off ball. Bro, how does he do that? It's because I play on ball. I swear, that's the only reason why. Because look, watch. Let me try and do it. Come on, that's sick. What? KP literally blocked the shot. Come on. I have to take him out and put Brunson back in. Luka's free throw rating is incredibly low. Oh my goodness. Are you fucking freaking my bad. Are you kidding me right there? Oh my gosh. I wish Devin Booker could be on a good team. Cause like I wonder if it is his that he's just on a bad team. That's why he scores so much. But like I would love to see him on a like a playoff caliber team, which is something that we've never seen before. I wonder where Vince Carter is gonna go. That's somebody who I can't wait to see. There's a lot of veteran shooters in this free agency class as well that I didn't mention, like what the oh my gosh, like Danny Green, but I think he stays with the Raptors. Are you serious? What? Oh my god! They're just giving him this. I swear, give the Magic to Jimmy Butler and put Luke at the one. Oh, this team would be so good. But no foul there. No foul now, right? I can't stand this game. I'm 5-0, and this is gonna be my first loss against this bum. You're joking with me. Thank you. Finally. I'm down 7 still. Let's try and win this game. Let's try to close out this video with a nice dub. Because I don't want to lose my first game in this league to this bum. He's terrible. Come on. Yes, come on, Luca. Luca Magic. Magic. Let's go. Luca Magic. Say it. Luca Magic. Luca Magic. Oh my gosh. Can he miss one? Just one. Why didn't he stay at the 3-point line, man? And that's game, guys. Come on. If he would have just stayed at the 3-point line. And that misses. Okay. And of course he gets the ball. And that's in, yep. Why can nobody go to the 3-point line? And then when I do get somebody, they get covered instantly. What? Oh my goodness. Is he seriously gonna try to score? I wanna run it back. I'm gonna send this guy like an invite or something. Alright guys, sorry I couldn't get the dub. If I run it back with him and I could get the dub, if we can run it back I might, you know, make another video, but later, peace.